What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Mr. Mustache MMA News. Today, I want to discuss this Saturday's co-main event between Luke Riley versus Michael Aswell. But guys, before we get into it, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly. Help the channel grow. All right, guys, getting right into it. We got an interesting co-main event. I think it's weird that MVP versus Sam Patterson is not the co-main event, of this fight night. But I like Luke Riley. I like Michael Aswell. I think that this is a fan favorite fight. I think no matter what, this fight is gonna deliver. Luke Riley, who's a good striker, he is really good, just fucking raw power, especially at 12-0. We saw that fight with Bogdan Grad where he struggled in the wrestling department in the first round, kind of just got controlled. And then we saw into the second round, I mean, we saw him just clip Bogdan with that, I think it was a left hook, and then fouled it up on the ground and was just able to finish him. You know, he was able to have that sense of urgency, understand how much he really hurt his opponent, and was able to go out there and finish him. And at 12-0, being put as a co-main event, it shows what the UFC really thinks of him, and they think highly of him, right? But going against Michael Aswell, where I think they're trying to set Luke Riley up for a victory, I don't think Michael's going to make it so easy. And I've watched some of his last fights. His most recent fight with Lucas Almeida fucking starched his ass. And his fight, I know it was a loss. I think it was against Balagioki, and where he lost the fight. But as the fight went on, I mean, his really good counter boxing, he fought really well off of his back foot. He wasn't just headhunting, through good combinations, and was doing really well over a guy who was bigger, stronger, more explosive, faster. And you just saw Michael just going out there and sticking with the basics. He was hitting okay, just kind of at the end of his shots. Really good combinations to the body, and just made it for a very interesting fight. And as I was watching tape of Michael Aswell, I was becoming more and more of a fan and more interested in this matchup. And where I do think Luke Riley is going to get the victory here, I'm not completely writing off Michael Aswell here in this fight. I think that he is the definition of a fighter. I think him going down to featherweight can only help him. And I think what I like is he lets the fight kind of come to him. He really likes to, he's not going to try and overextend and make mistakes. He's a dog. He's there to fight. He's going to fucking dig his feet in and go down. But he's not, I don't really see him trying to make too many mistakes in this fight. And I don't know. I like his decision making. I like his sense of urgency. I like his combinations. I like how he fights off of his back foot. I like his counterboxing. And then Luke Riley, big, strong, explosive, young, right? Undefeated. A lot to like about this kid. Two guys who are probably not going to wrestle at all, right? Which is what I'm thinking. So I'm picking Luke, but I'm not writing off Michael Aswell in this fight. But guys, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Who do you guys have in this fight? Luke Riley, Michael Aswell? Love to hear your guys' thoughts. That's going to do it for today, guys. Mr. Mustache, MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.